Hello friends, this is RedUnicorn playing Rimworld with episode 17 of our mountain-based playthrough. Last time we had a mech raid, which actually went pretty well. We didn't even have any injuries. And we sent a caravan out because, you know... chocolate? Okay, let's get into it. Oh, the game. Aristocrats needing help. So what do you want from me now? Wants to stay with me with 4 court allies and I have to keep their mood up in the mountain base. I mean the rewards are actually quite good, but I don't see that happening at all. We are eating fungus, for crying out loud. Nope. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. And the caravan's home. Good. So come back into the base, my friends, okay? So my travelers will need to go back to meals. We could actually make an electric tailing bench, that might be smarter. We have so much steel as opposed to wood, so yeah, why not? Steel electric tailoring bench it is. And also get rid of this fuel stove. We put it here, we will move it in a bit. Air conditioning, yay, we can store things. And I want to go to my machining. Oh, we can have a ritual. How about we change a role and we choose Viper here. And you will be the counselor. I'm very sorry, Trara. We're going to see how much negative that does. We'll see. So, Trara has lost the role. And that makes her very well, minus 15, okay. Yeah, but she's in a relationship, so she should be able to... She should be fine with that, hopefully. And Viper? Oh, this transfers, interesting. I didn't know that. And we will need to do a drums festival. For which we will need a fire and drums. Oh, dang. Forgot about that. How much cloth do we have? Oh, more than enough. So let's put down some drums. Erica? No, 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 no. So we can copy all those builds and paste them on here. And then we can deconstruct that one. It is the Better Workbench Management mod that gives you the ability to copy all of the builds on one workbench and even link two workbenches together. I'm going to have to micromanage Urka a bit here because I want this to be done. Ooh, we can do a linking ceremony. That's great. Another source where we can save the wood. I do want to do the ritual today. So let's see about that. Let's see about ritual quality. So we will get a better quality if we make 4 more drums and start it at a campfire. However, I think we do not have enough wood for the more drums. I think it might even be not enough wood for the campfire, but we'll see about that. Just make those 2 medicals so nobody picks those for now. Yeah, I'm sorry, Adele. You need to do some harvesting here. We're going to do the linking ritual next time. All this back. And then you build the campfire. I think 2 drums have to be enough. So let's get this started. It'll actually help. Although 100% is 100%, so yeah. Good enough. It was a fun red drums, nice, and a wanderer joined. So let's see. Are you any good? Psychically sensitive, neurotic, and nimble. You're good at shooting. The global work speed on researching is really great. Yeah, although does not have a natural focus. Again. Still, yeah, sure. Welcome to the colony. Let's build another research bench. Can we build those out of steel too? Probably. Yep, we can. So let's set him up real quick. Well, I think we can take Thorn off of researching. I do need a full-time cleaner, so as long as the traits are okay, I don't mind if they don't have that many skills at the moment. How is Sam coming along? 3.6. Okay, so while everybody's more or less sleeping, I want to address a few things. I think Fugly's schedule is not good because he's running outside to tame animals twice, which is not a good plan. So we're going to get him back on a schedule during the day, so he will not run back to recreation or to sleep. Currently he is taming alpacas, and that brings me to another thing. I don't want so many alpacas. I just want to train up. Yeah, we got another one. Train up his Fugly's handling skills. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the auto slaughter. That is a vanilla feature, by the way, and I'm going to say that I want only 1 adult female and 0 female young. So I want 1 female to breed males, and as soon as I have like 4 alpacas, I think we're done. So we will leave the males at 4 max population, and because we are only missing those at 2. So everything above that will be slaughtered. Yeah, this should work out well. And I'm not sure, I think we're going to leave this open actually. So if we get any drop pod raids in here, because this is not even roofed, they will be able to walk out again. And another thing about those drop pod raids is this is really dangerous. Okay, people are waking up now, so I'm keeping quite busy. Oh, by the way, Roido. I was checking the fabrication skills off screen, and Roido is actually good at harvesting, crafting. Well, nobody's good at crafting. My best crafter has a crafting level skill of 4, which is also true for Dorn. I need to keep my eyes out for a good crafter, which Sam also isn't, sadly. But what I'm going to do is, because I have 3 researchers now, Trara, Constantine, and Viper, is that I'm going to put Dorn on tailoring and crafting. And if he has all that done, he can research. And I'm going to take Roido off of those. Because he's helping Adele with the planting. I only have 2 planters and I need both, especially because my plan is to plant even more fungus now that we use that to power up for energy. So yeah, I want nobody to be able to drop in here. So what I'm going to do is, so that my people can actually walk around here, building barricades and then splitting the rooms up. Like that. This should work so that nothing can drop. If they drop in, they will drop here or in the kitchen. Yeah, in this area. Which is also quite bad. But if that happens, we're going to have to deal with this. We could build some air conditioning. We already built the lamps. So, yeah. Let's build some coolers finally. We will need to. And this room will probably get pretty warm. Oh, do I have any passive coolers left? Okay, don't use this one and don't use this one. I want to reduce our wood supply as best as I can. Now, wood not supply, but wood usage. So, do we have any more? 2. There's one. Okay, this one that needs to go to. And then we will probably need another cooler here to keep an even temperature. But we'll see about that. We just need to wait what they are doing. But as you can see, this one here, this is getting pretty warm. Those are the generators. They produce a shitload of heat. That's why I didn't roof them. He doesn't like to eat fungus. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. That's just not... That's a you problem, my friend. So we're going to do another linking ritual with our resident psycaster, Trava again. And everybody who can will participate, except for Adele, because we really need wood. Each participant increases the anima grass that's left after the ceremony for 1, but yeah, that's just the way it is. Linking ritual has been completed and Trara gained. Beacon. Beacon is actually not that bad. It can lure opponents out of cover, which is quite useful actually. You just need to get close. The range for Beacon is like this, so it's not a sniper range or something. You need to be in this range and then you can lure an enemy closer to you. Yeah, that's not bad. So we did our meditation rituals. Anima grass is at 9 right now, so it's already nearly halfway there again, which is nice. And Urka? Oh, you did not eat at the tree this time. Yeah. She also has a lot of friends. The only one she doesn't like is Roido. Because she's a teetotaler. Oh, I didn't know that. Or I forgot. And Roido is not. And Dorn has chemical interest. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. So that sounds reasonable. But Thorn, you need to be cooking because we're nearly out of meals again. And one should be for the prisoner. Oh well. Can you prioritize the cooler? So make sure to place them in the right direction. I once put them inside out and then I was wondering why my freezer didn't freeze. Took me a while to realize that. I just, well, made a very, very, very stupid mistake. I'm always setting them not at -1 but like 2 or 3 lower, because opening doors, you can see how warm the kitchen is, will increase the temperature by 1, 2 or 3 degrees Celsius. So yeah, I prefer to set it not quite at freezing, but a bit lower than that. Oh, and now we can actually do forever. And why is nobody butchering? Dorn, what are you doing? Resting. Oh, I know, because I put his tailoring on 2. I'm sorry, Dorn. Can you just do that first before you're resting? You don't have enough power? Can you fuel this one too? I think we need more power than we actually do. So I put this one at 3, this one at 2. Okay, so to power our lamps, our electric tailoring bench, and this one and the coolers, we actually do need both those chem fuel power generators. That's good to know. And then we need to check the, yeah, it's getting pretty hot in here already. The fire, we don't need the fire. We just need this for rituals, and then we're just, I prefer to build this. Can you turn the, can you deconstruct this, because yeah. It's making it, yeah, now it's better. So people are getting up. Buckley spent his day taming the animals. His skill is still at 7, but yeah. Probably need to set more animals to be tamed. Wildness. Yeah, this is not... The wildness factor plays a huge role in whether an animal will be tamed or not. I could set, like I did before, the capybaras to be tamed. The chances are quite low, but he will still increase his skill, so I might actually do this. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't want any rhinos. If they attack him, he's dead. And the boomalopes, oh, I have no... Well, actually... Huh, they would produce camp fuel. I'd need to feed them and put them somewhere, so maybe not. So we have 3 people researching right now, which should make it pretty quickly, and Dorn is actually getting to tailoring. And I completed a completed a quest. Oh my god. English! So this is actually done. We may deconstruct this now. It's okay, it can stay there. For now, why not? We already got the rewards for that. It's just that if something happens to it now, nobody will attack us anymore. Urka's getting around to building this right now, which is good. She said, and then everybody went to meditate. Sure. Roido is cutting rocks. That means he's bored. How much wood do we have? That's still not enough. Did we cut all the wood? Yeah, I guess I just need people to haul this in. And now that we actually stop with the passive coolers and things... Yeah, see, now the temperature's fine. Actually need to make sure that we're not getting too cold. Oh, nice! Sam's resistance has been broken. You were my animals person, right? Could send you to tame some rhinos. Yeah, might not be bad. I see people are back from meditation, so we're at 11 animagraphs right now. We managed to get about 1.5 per day with the current setup, which is quite okay. Okay, I will set the walls to be smooth because I do not like to put power conduits in the middle of the hallways. And I know that smoothing is the last the last construction job, so I do want to put the power conduits down here, because I want to have light in our temple later, as Mia. Okay, but first things first. If you put like anything in there, smithing, nice, so machining next, please. If you put, if every single tile in the room is blocked by something, and that doesn't mean storage things, but buildings, and there will be no drop pods able to land in there. I hope they will still be able to refuel if everything's full of barricades, but they should. I hope. I'm sorry, I want you to finish this. With the allow tool, I can tell him to increase the radius, so she's doing actually everything here now. Do your recreation later, it's not that necessary. He's not converted yet. Can you do this before I forget? 49. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. People are up again. Firefly spent his day more or less mining because he doesn't have any animals to tame anymore. And Sam has been recruited. Nice! You go here. So this is the second recruit this episode. Last episode we had 2. We're quite set skill-wise, I think. Let me just check the numbers mod. Skills, I think we have most skills except for crafting. We have somebody. We would like to get an artist probably, although because in the mountain base, if you start smoothing, your constructors will never run out of things to do. So we will keep our eyes open for a crafter and an artist, and maybe another social person, and a third doctor might not be that bad. So what I'm doing here is I always set the skills that I would like to, that I'm interested in, and put them in here so I don't forget. I will put in crafting and drag this over, and I will put in artistic and drag this over, and social's already in here. So yeah, if the next raid shows up, we will keep our eyes out for things like that. People like that, they're not things. What are you talking about? So, Sam, you're a second handler. We don't need any cooks. I guess you will be our full-time cleaner then, if you're not doing any handling. That's also good to have. Another researcher is also not bad. Ah, okay. I'm thinking about the possibility of a rhino army. You can leave them outside, they're pretty sturdy. They more or less feed themselves. I always wanted to get my hands on some elephants, but for some reason, even though this is a jungle tile, no elephants have ever shown up until now. I don't know why. If I could get a female rhino, we could breed. The problem is that the attack chance for a failed taming is quite high, so I don't know if I want to risk this. Maybe I wait for an inspired taming or something. But she can actually be the handler of the rhino now. That's good. Do you get dressed? Getting dressed is good. A cowboy hat and no shirts. Do we not have shirts? We do have a button-down shirt. Are you wearing one? No, you're not. Why are you not wearing a shirt? Ah, that's why. Okay, so we don't have any button-down shirts that are not considered tattered apparel. Yeah, I should set all of these actually. 50 and below is considered tattered. I tell my people to take off their gear at 51. So I set the builds to count only apparel that has a quality of 52 or higher here. Should have done that from the beginning. Yeah, that explains it. So I guess Dorn is going to improve his crafting skills some more. Aren't you, my friend? Yes, you are. Here you go. And so she needs to live with wearing pants and a hat. Already harvesting again, but yeah. Once this room is done, I want to increase my area here even more. Oh yes, you're a hunter. You need a weapon. You don't have a weapon. Do we have any weapons? We have a short bow or an auto pistol. Well, I guess you're getting an auto pistol. Yeah, you can get this for now. You're researching. You know what? We're going to do something cheeky right now. Rimworld 101. How to improve your shooting skill. So, we're going to put Constantine here out in the rain. And then we're going to have him shoot at our animals. And what that does is it increases his shooting skill. It doesn't do it as well as attacking enemies, but with passion, well, he will get to be a really good shooter in no time. So, yeah. And the nice thing is the alpaca, it doesn't even notice. It's just sleeping through it. Isn't that great? The whole map is shaking. This looks strange. And she's eating at the tree again. Oh man. Erica, why are you always doing that? 14 anima grass. You just need to make sure that they don't exceed their max learning level. Learned max today. It already says learned max today. Further learning multiplied by 20%, which means that, yeah, you might as well stop now. Do this every day a little bit, and your pawns will get there in no time with their shooting skills. Especially if they have a passion for it. You can't make pants. Well, that's not good. I guess we need to go hunting again. We do have alpaca wool. Probably doesn't have the best sharp protection, but prefer that people don't run around without pants. Or shirts. He's eating. Maybe we go hunting next night. Although I wouldn't know what to hunt. Erica, I got a new project for you. Yeah, Erica. Build us a... Oh damn, one of those is not ours. Need to be careful to build the right thing. Dim Shrine, because the other one, I did that before once, is from his ideology. I could also build the hominid image. That would be a bad idea. So we are building a large altar and some cloth kneel sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 already. This looks pretty. We will probably also put the drums in here later. And standing lamp goes here. Okay. Oh, and get yourself a shirt. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh, we got an exotic goods trader. And Fagli tamed an alpaca. Didn't I want to take him off of taming? Ah, well, that's okay. Let's see if we have anything we can sell them. Now that we actually have a good social pawn. Yeah, they will probably still be there once we wake up. But I want to trade with them today. Can you wait for them here? Okay, so go and trade with Norman. Because that is apparently his name. Okay, so I'm going to sell a few animals, and I'm going to buy a side trainer for Burden, for stun, and a psychic shock lance. Burden will slow enemies down, stun will stop them from doing what they are doing in that moment, and a psychic shock lance can shock enemies. This is useful for downing pawns. There is a chance that they get a permanent brain injury, but if you shoot at them, there's a chance that they get a permanent brain injury, so yep, that's what we're buying. And can you hold this everything inside, please? Yes. So, this is it for this episode. Like, comment, subscribe if you want, and then thank you for watching, and bye!